Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 20th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Regardless of what you do at the moment, relationships, in general, will be important to you today, especially at the work level, because you find the method or the way to approach a person who is not exactly flexible. The cosmic energy that is surrounding the world today makes you particularly feel like you were in a marathon with yourself. Stop if you need to breathe, you have done it on other occasions, but you will achieve progress, especially when you face people who you considered were not peaceful. Today you may meet someone you haven't seen in a long time and hear great news and lots of useful information. Today your relationships with everyone will be jovial and warm, and you can expect many interesting conversations with people who share your hobbies. Today is an excellent day to plan a vacation or consider going back to study. Have a nice day. Your moods are under the influence of those around you. Spontaneous questioning is good for your budget. Meetings with friends or family would help you re-energize yourself in a good way and relieve stress smoothly. Patience is essential before achieving the success you are counting on. There are adjustments to be made. Chances of favorable elevation are possible. Take the first step. A day conducive to rebalancing your sentimental emotions. The atmosphere of the day likes to structure effects and overly diluted sensitivities. Take this as a salutary refresher, not as a difficult issue. It's good to refocus. You'll awaken with a new sense of pride, creativity, and vibrancy this morning, dear Aquarius, as passionate Mars makes its way into Gemini and the sector of your chart that governs ego and fun. This planetary placement will trigger the artist that lives within throughout the next several months, helping you expand upon your identity and sense of self-expression. Consider indulging in some reaffirming meditations and positive mantras when the Gemini moon connects with Chiron this afternoon, asking you to bring positivity to your mind and heart. Look for ways to flex your creative muscles as the day continues to unfold, as inspiration will be in abundance. Mars begins its transit of your sector of joy today, dear Aquarius, and in harmony with your sign. While Mars usually spends about 2 months in a sign, it will stay for more than 7 months this time around. It's a period of dynamism, stimulation, and action, particularly in your creative or romantic life. Positively, you have the right amount of courage and confidence to pursue your heart's desires. Impatience or too hot pursuit of your goals can sometimes lead to conflicts or trouble. Still, it's a more outgoing cycle that helps smooth out your energy levels. Your direct approach tends to get results. You might pour a lot of your energy and initiative into actively pursuing a rewarding love life, social amusement or hobbies, or pleasure in general. You have a likable, competitive, more energetic, and pleasingly assertive temperament. Mars will retrograde in this same sector beginning in late October, and you'll explore whether your approach to going after what you want is helping or hindering you. You are more inclined to stir the pot, but mostly in constructive ways in the weeks ahead. Today, you may not have all the facts or information to go on. Uncertainty about your income, resources, or abilities can weigh on your mind or distract you from doing what you want. People and information can be elusive now. The compelling need to organize your thoughts, especially about finances, projects, and relationships, is real. However, others may not be as interested in setting things straight. You may need to step back and allow your intuition to kick in before you move forward. At last, Lady Luck is smiling on you. You can now make all your dreams come true. Your problems will be resolved and everything will fall into place, thus fulfilling your expectations. A wind of change will blow through your life, bringing along pleasant surprises. The time has come for you to be rewarded for your efforts and to enjoy the fruit of your labor. Luck will be on your side, helping you accomplish your goals. You will see your life progress at a very fast pace. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. At last, you begin to have greater stability that does not have to worry you, but, above all, you may be able to help someone who feels vulnerable with a little of what you have. Not necessarily everything. Do it, it will make you very well, you will do good to the person who asked you. The project you have spent a lot of time on will produce you a certain sum of money. But don't be disappointed if you don't have it today to spend. It may take a long time to arrive, perhaps due to a problem with the mail. Focus on new projects now, and while you have a lot of ideas, you won't be making firm decisions or making definitive plans today. On the financial side, your room for maneuver is quite tight at the moment. If you haven't already done so, you absolutely have to start setting limits. Exit purchases on a whim and unnecessary expenses to the detriment of essential ones. Take the time to take stock of your consumption habits, especially those relating to technology. Do you shop a lot on the internet? Are these purchases essential? And most importantly, would you have bought the same thing if you had been in a store? Your dream of settling abroad may come true today, as you may get offers to work with reputed companies established in foreign lands. However, you may face issues in documentation, but these issues will get resolved in no time. And when you have what all you want, money is certainly going to follow you. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 20th are 14, 31, 52, 42, 8, 30. Daily love. Of all the zodiac signs, you could enjoy the coming period most of all, Aquarius. This is because mighty Mars, the red planet of sex and energy, is igniting your solar fifth house of true love, romance, and fertility now until March 2023. This is a tremendously long transit, so you're being given an opportunity to shift these themes in your life in a conscious, active way. For singles, you're entering one of the best periods to line up hot suitors who get you excited and possibly even find a twin flame. Couples, if seeking to have a child, will be quite in luck. You will have enough with your work or housework, so that other people come to impose their ideas, that you are not doing things well. Breathe, because if you answer you could find more negativity than you already have. If you are in a relationship, there is a lot of consideration on the part of your partner towards you, and that you will recognize with applause. Have a good talk, a good wine, a good coffee, especially to find peace and tranquility between you. If you are single, you become unstoppable. No matter what is happening in your environment, you have managed to overcome depression or perhaps an attachment that you had for a long time. That applause leads you precisely to find a person who is compatible with you. Your desire for family values, friendship, and camaraderie will be very exalted today. Call a family member with whom you have not spoken in a long time. You will give them a good surprise, and they will surely have interesting things to say to each other. Contact some friends and organize a dinner at home, watching a series or listening to music. Whatever you do, try today to show others how you love them. Your offbeat character upsets and angers your partner. Suddenly you are calling for surprises and change, you who seem to be accommodating yourself to a harmonious and pacifist routine. The hold of Uranus gives you a feeling of dissatisfaction, which you manifest in a lightness imbued with authority. Single, you excel in the art of whim, and you are particularly difficult with your suitors. You have apparently decided to play the blocker in circles. At work. What should you develop first, Aquarius? You might become overwhelmed with curiosity as Mars enters mental Mercury today. With your mind racing with ideas, your nimble fingers may struggle to keep up. Being involved in everything that strikes your fancy is an absolute must during this stimulating Martian transit. Although you may want to dash off with excitement to pursue your passion projects, you may want to get organized first. Use the Mercurial Mars in Gemini energy to write down a list of ideas that you want to explore through your line of work. You are an air sign, that is undoubted. At the same time, you are going to represent yourself today as an eagle because you are going to fly and fly very high. It means that nobody will be able to stop you. You are connected with the air, the earth, and above. All by taking out the bad energies that could have made you feel uneasy at the work level. You will undoubtedly achieve those objectives. Today you may feel worried about your current situation. If you work, you may be thinking of changing your job or profession, or, you have even thought about packing your bags and moving. They can all be good ideas, but today is not the day to make any final decisions or even to consider options. Your mind is not in a position to be objective. Wait a few days and then analyze it again. You could change your mind. You will gradually gain unwavering confidence in yourself to direct your life towards financial goals that you felt were unattainable. You are becoming a successful person and you are demonstrating it to those around you and your family. The sky invites you to renew your professional universe, to broaden its bases, or to go and see elsewhere how things are done. Hungry for novelty, you do not cope well with constraints and demanding and cranky superiors. Health. You have been in confinement that without a doubt and perhaps little by little you have had to leave. Avoid as much as possible. If you take a car again, take high speeds, not because it is predicting something completely negative, but also because the adrenaline is making you have attitudes that are not correct. This is a good day to clean up. If you have things stacked all over the house, like old clothes or newspapers, today you will have the energy to get rid of those things. It is also a good time to organize files and records. You will feel great satisfaction if you take the time to get rid of those things and make extra room in the house. More than brutal, the fall of the peak from the top of the mountain could have become fatal. This episode threw your fragile moral balance overboard. Fortunately, as the leader of the sign, Jupiter rules your sky. In fact, from now on, the planet is sending you a lifeline. As you climb onto the ship, you must take the reins of your rebirth into your own hands. Now that the iceberg is receding, hold on tight to that second chance life has to offer. The time is right to adopt a strict regime to lose that extra weight. You have been worrying about your weight gain for quite some time now. Today, you will be able to take a positive step to lose the flab. You are going with a surge of confidence and determination and you will be able to see the results within very little time. Family and friends. Natives of the sign, do not give up in the face of your children's whims or your spouse's latest whim. You have to make an effort. The planet Mercury invites you to communicate with them clearly and positively. Adolescents sometimes have trouble expressing their emotions clearly. You have to put your cards on the table with them. Specify your desires and your needs. Your family life will be all the more harmonious and joyful. For those who are not yet a parent, remember that your elders are always there when you need them. You tend to ignore your love life and your partner as you devote more and more time to your job and career. Your partner has quite understood, but now he or she may be showing signs of impatience. It is vital that you pay attention towards your personal life before it develops into a full-fledged crisis. However, you may not even recognize the problem till it is too late. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.